Good morning, my friends. I'd like to welcome you to the 2015 Commodity Classic. We have a lot of good information for our sorghum producers in this General Sorghum Session, and I hope you all will enjoy it, and I hope you take home some excellent memories of Phoenix, Arizona. Your National Sorghum Producers Association has worked diligently for several years developing this farm program and trying to make it strong for sorghum. And I think that we have finally done quite well and brought this farm bill finally to fruition. One of the biggest wins for sorghum was the $3.95 reference price. This is higher than the corn price, and we were very pleased with it at the time. But with our excellent export market, we're now seeing sorghum actually priced at a premium to corn. Sorghum has always traditionally been priced off of the corn market, but usually it was lower. So we're very happy about this and doing everything we can to protect this fine export market. And of course, with the Farm Bill being passed a little over a year ago, now we are thick and into the implementation of the Farm Bill, and your Sorghum Association has been protecting your interests also in implementation as certain rules need tweaked and interpreted. It's kind of interesting, USDA has just released their short version of the rules for PLC and ARC. This short version consists of 278 pages. Doesn't sound very short, but I can assure you your NSP organization will be staying on top of this short version and making sure the rules still favor and are true to what we thought we got passed in the Farm Bill. Now, as I mentioned, this Farm Bill took 3.5 years to bring to fruition, but that wasn't all bad. It gave us an opportunity to develop some very good relationships with my congressman, the chairman of the Ag Committee, Frank Lucas, and it also gave us an opportunity to develop good relationships with some of the staff members on the Ag Committee, many of whom are still on in this next Congress. We also had an opportunity to develop a relationship with Mike Conaway, who is the new chairman of the Ag Committee. And since he was chairman of a subcommittee on the previous bill, we're very comfortable with him and know that he will do a good job. On the Senate side, we're very happy to have Senator Pat Roberts as chairman of the Ag Committee. He's been a longtime friend of sorghum, and we know that we can have excellent relationships with him in this next Farm Bill process. Also, Senator Jerry Moran is leading the Ag Appropriations Committee in the Senate, and we have always claimed him as a great friend of sorghum, and so we know we'll have a good relationship with him. And also, we have excellent relationship with the minority leaders of both houses, that being Colin Peterson in the House and Debbie Stabenow in the Senate. Many of us on the National Sorghum Producers Legislative Committee have just returned from Washington, D.C., and we had meetings with all of these individuals I've mentioned, and we're really looking forward to working with them in this new Congress. The National Sorghum Producers and the Sorghum Checkoff are committed to increasing sorghum yields across the sorghum belt and across the nation. And in this year's contest, sponsored by the Sorghum Checkoff, we are encouraging growers to go for 250 bushels. We're encouraging producers that are in that type of environment to try to raise 250 bushel sorghum. We've changed our rules of the contest such that now it's based on yield only. The old county averages don't come into play, and the contestants have liked this much better, and our yields in the contest have improved, and we're very excited about these changes. And the Go 250 was nearly hit this year. We had a producer that raised right at 246 bushel, and we're excited about that, and we would like to encourage any of you who are in that type of yield environment to please go for this, and let's get these sorghum yields up where people will take notice. I'm extremely excited about where the sorghum industry appears to be headed with this new and better markets that we have. There's a lot of excitement throughout the sorghum industry. For instance, we've added 10 new industry partners just this year, and that's just tremendous to have that kind of interest from our end users and our seed people and everyone associated with sorghum. And we're just so pleased, and we're looking forward to acres increasing under this scenario, and sorghum just couldn't be more exciting than what it is right now, and many of us have waited a long time for this. In closing, I just want to mention that I'm so glad to see this many in this room today. It's an excellent tribute to the things happening in sorghum now. And I just want to remind everyone that sorghum is the smart choice.